Hello everyone, the Walrus Clown here. To start, my last video got claimed by a copyright troll, so I posted it elsewhere. Link in the description. And this episode is the top 12 Frank Welker's roles. But first, the rules. A, the character must be animated, and B, only if I've seen the show and or movie the character is from, and because it's Frankie Boy. C, it must be a speaking part. No animal noise roles like 80s Blip the Monkey. And yes, Frank Welker provided the voice for Blip the Monkey for the Space Ghost segment from the Space Stars programming block. Anywho, enough rambling. Ready, go!
Come on, gang. Let's split up and look for more clues.
Here at number 12, we have pure summertime nostalgia for me, with Hefty Smurf from the 80s cartoon that got reran on Cartoon Network all the time, The Smurfs. He always came across as a roid head with anger management problems to me. Anywho, on to number 11.
Come on, gang. Let's split up and look for more clues.
Almost all of the animated adaptations of the Muppets had Kermit being voiced by Frank Welker. But ever since Muppet Babies was the only one of them that reran during the 90s, Baby Kermit gets spot number 11. And now for our first voice actor fun fact. Are you aware that Frank Welker has provided so many voiceovers for both animated and live action films that he's the third most highest grossing actor of all time after Stan Lee and Samuel L. Jackson?
Come on, gang. Let's split up and look for more clues.
Here we have another nostalgic show for me, seeing how I watched it a lot when it reran on Adult Swim when I was a teenager early in the morning, and it was about to switch back to Cartoon Network. And yes, my sleep schedule was messed up enough to the point where I routinely stayed up till about an hour before I had to go to school. Yuck has a doghouse over his head because his face is so ugly that we never see it, but when the show characters do, they do nothing but scream, and that's the joke.
Come on, gang. Let's split up and look for more clues.
Of all the Scooby-Doo clones, two stood out as separating themselves out from the progenitor to the point where they are considered their own thing. Dino-mutt is more of a spin-off of the Doo rather than a rip-off, seeing how episode 1 of Dino-mutt was in fact a crossover with Scooby and the gang. As you might have guessed, the titular Dino-mutt is voiced by Frank Welker, thus his inclusion here. Now on to another voice actor fun fact. Obligatory live-action montage roll. Ready, go!
Come on, gang. Let's split up and look for more clues.
As with number 9, I feel that Jabberjaw separated itself enough from Scooby-Doo to be its own thing, and is about a musical band living in a sci-fi underwater world with a talking great white shark that sounds just like Curly from the Three Stooges, who go around stopping invasions from space, world-conquering despots, and normal criminals instead of jerks in masks fooling everyone. Crap! I forgot to actually talk about Jabberjaw. Oh well.
Don't get no respect.
Come on, gang. Let's split up and look for more clues.
Puppets are technically a form of animation, so they can totally be here. I am not cheating. Anywho, Grimace's gimmick from the original black and white commercials was that he stole all the milkshakes, just like how the Hamburglar stole all the hamburgers. It became more friendly and less antagonistic over time. And now time for another voice actor fun fact. I know I said no animal roles, but they deserve credit too, so I'll go ahead and put a montage here for you guys.
Come on, gang. Let's split up and look for more clues.
In the Futurama universe, a race older than the universe itself, the Niblonians, prophesied of a chosen one that would save the universe from the brain aliens. Which, because he lacked the alpha brainwave because of a time travel incident resulting in him literally being his own grandpa, that chosen one was Philip J. Fry. So the Niblonian prince, Nibbler, masqueraded as Leela's pet alien throughout the series until the time was right, but kept being Leela's pet even after revealing he could use telepathy to make it seem like he could talk.
Come on, gang. Let's split up and look for more clues.
It's Frank Welker using his imitation of the guy from Rain Man to play an optimistic idiot dog named Runt, who plays opposite of a smart yet sarcastic cat named Rita, as they try to find someone willing to adopt them. I really liked this dynamic between the two characters. It isn't anything we haven't already seen before or since, but an idiot smartastic duo just works, which is why we keep seeing it over and over again. Now it's time for another voice actor fun fact. Frank Welker's net worth is calculated at $15 million.
Come on, gang. Let's split up and look for more clues.
For those not in the know, the original Looney Tunes superstar during the black and white era was Porky Pig. And his most famous outing as a star as opposed to Daffy Duck's sidekick was when he went to darkest Africa to find the last of the dodos. And he found it. That dodo bird was so famous they had to add a kid version when they made Tiny Toon Adventures. And he was voiced by Frank Welker. That and he's my favorite character from that show, so he was totally going to be here.
Come on, gang. Let's split up and look for more clues.
It's Ray from the original Ghostbusters cartoon. Do I need to say any more? They turned him into somewhat of a man-child to help separate him from Egon during the movie to TV show adaptation process, but it really worked. And you think he would have been the college professor that formed the Extreme Ghostbusters instead of Egon because teaching seemed to be more his thing, originally being a college professor in the movie and all. Now it's time for our last voice actor fun fact. You know the Lion King, the real one, not the photorealistic CGI crap fest? Most of the roaring in that movie, the lions were not the ones doing the roaring. 3 or so of them were from a tiger, and for the fight scenes, it was Frank Welker and a trash can. Don't believe me? Watch this.
Come on, gang. Let's split up and look for more clues.
With all the Scooby clones, did you honestly think that Scooby himself wasn't going to be on here? While not voicing Scooby originally, Frank started the show voicing Fred, a character he still voices to this day, and took over voicing the Great Dane after the untimely death of Don Messick. So most 90s kids like myself on down will probably be more familiar with Frank's interpretation of the character.
Come on, gang. Let's split up and look for more clues.
And here at number 1, it's Megatron from the Transformers. Megatron was an evil, cunning, yet charismatic leader, and was the quintessential 80s cartoon villain, and was depicted as keeping his friends close and his enemies closer, which is probably why Starscream was never actually killed despite trying to usurp Megatron in almost every episode. Frank voiced the original during the 80s, then reprised his role for the live-action film movies onward. And that's the list. Hopefully that artwork I need to have done for the Extreme Dinosaurs gets done soon so that I can finally post that and get to work on episode 50. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and click that bell and turn on notifications. Anywho, see you then, everyone! Thank you for watching the video. If you care, then please subscribe, click the bell, turn on notifications, and watch another video.